Good morning, everybody. If you tuned in yesterday, you'll recognise the jug. What I'm going to do today is a painting on yupo paper with acrylic, readying myself for a live stream I'm doing at 11 today, where I'll be painting oil over it. I'll show you the one I did yesterday. This was on the live stream at the beginning, and then I just got so interested in it that I ended up finishing it. So I want to prepare another one now that I can finish today. So it's one of the processes I really love, working in oil over acrylic, and I've changed the tabletop just to make it a bit of a brighter, more spring-like image for me, and just, you know, for variety. Now, if you did tune into that live stream yesterday, you'll understand why Maisie is scraping outside the door, because she ended up knocking over the camera. And you're not getting in, Maisie, because I don't want that happening again. So this is Payne's Grey mixed with white. And the thing that happened was that the microphone stopped working after she knocked it over, so I'm hoping that it's working now. I didn't check it. But if you can't hear me, sorry. I'm still going, you know, the show must go on. Alright, so... Maisie, stop it. This is the background. You must think that I really, that Maisie has a hard life. I don't know if you do think that, but she does get a lot of love in between filming. And I've actually got a treat for her, frozen yogurt in the freezer that I've meant to bring out, but might need to use that for the live stream. Okay, so this is the yupo paper. Is very shiny, it's very smooth, it's really robust, and it actually, the one thing I notice about it is that the colour floats longer on top. It doesn't dry as quickly as I'm used to, so it's one of the things I need to work with here. But it actually also is an asset. Like yesterday I discovered that I could draw with the wet rag into the background in order to excavate the light that's on the petals there. I'll be doing that again now in a second. But first I want to just establish the Payne's Grey colour in the background. And make it a bit darker, I think, where it meets the... got some cerulean blue into the mix there by mistake. I'm going to make it a little bit darker where it meets the table. I could do what I did yesterday and put some masking tape down for that table, but I think what I'll do is I'll put the tape down when that's drier and paint the lighter coloured tablecloth up to meet the line of the table. What am I doing there now? I think I wanted to bring that down a little bit lower to ensure that I get the top of the primroses a bit deeper in tone. I think with the acrylic I are on the side of making colours a bit darker than they actually are, with a view to then bringing the light in with the oil. That's generally how it works. And there's something very beautiful in the way that the oil paint sits, like the light on a petal just can be carved in. Now I'm going to do the curtain next, and injecting a little bit of this kind of blue colour. I think it's damask blue. I'm probably making that up, but it sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, now, what did I do here? Yeah, I'm just going to paint the blue grey on there. It looks exactly the same as the grey I had before. Don't know why. Maybe need to put a bit more of that blue in. And I'm actually going to wipe away. See how the surface is very fluid there now? That would take a long time to dry, so I'm just wiping that away for a minute. And I'll mix some more Payne's Grey in with that sky blue colour. Sky in some countries. It's actually helpful today that the sky is a bit grey here, because you see, I used this brush for the greenery yesterday and I didn't wash it properly. These are all things to avoid. I'm just making the mistakes for you. What time is it now? Okay, so almost halfway. I need to move on here, you see. Some fine day I'll get a phone that's got plenty memory and I won't know what to do with all the time. I could always upload it and do a second video anyway if I don't get around to the flowers while I'm talking to you. Okay, it's still coming out with green. I'm just going to tolerate that. Alright, and I might stick some cerulean blue down there because the flowers have got cerulean blue in them. The tabletop, I mean, has cerulean blue flowers on it. And I think that might be no harm to get some, to put some value there. So I'll just put the flower colour on. Okay, and actually that's kind of vase colour too, isn't it? Mixed with the cobalt blue maybe. I'll just put some indication of the vase. It's probably got a bit more cerulean than cobalt, that vase today. And I was going to bring the hairdryer down. Remember I said yesterday if I had the hairdryer I would allow things to dry a lot quicker. But I don't have the hairdryer, so let's see now. Yeah, where was I going bringing the grey background over so far? I think the curtain needs to come over further. I mean, there doesn't to be really clear division just yet where the curtain and the background meet. So I'll just leave it like that until it dries. Maybe even just leave it like that until the oil paint comes in. Okay, something about cross-hatching that's very pleasing. It's like a bit of a workout in the morning. It makes me feel a bit brave. Now, I'm going to use this, it's dry paper towel, and I'll see how this goes to lift out the light on the vase and give me the character of the curve of it there. And we'll have, that's fine. And it comes down well below the tabletop there. And so the handle might be kind of chiseling out a bit of the table there, I think. Some indication. That's alright. There we are, tabletop. And tabletop. And what about the leaf over there now? I think I'm actually going to just chisel and use the water to, I want to bring the purple flower down a little bit. The jog was a bit big there, so eaten into it down the way. And then this might be where that bright leaf will be standing in the sun. Well, the sun is a bit ambitious, but it's standing in the morning light. And then primroses, 1, 2, 3-ish. Might not be that far over actually. And primroses up here. So there's a kind of a triangle, well, not a triangle, the third one is not even, it's just about further over than the handle is here. And then there's the other leaf that drops dramatically down into the dark there. And the purple flower will be there, and another purple flower will be there. Green in between. And I think I can do some green in between because it looks to me like that's dry enough for me to work with. I'm just going to move down to the slightly smaller brush. And I'm going to make the green maybe an exaggerated shade of dark. So I'm using Hooker's green mixed with burnt umber to make a green that will read as being a bit darker than the purple flower, for example. So I can pop it here behind the purple flower and just begin to find the general. There's that leaf that stands out down more brown. You're still there. There's the leaf that stands out in front of the vase there. And with my eyes half closed, it's significantly darker than the vase behind, so that's how I'm making it that dark. And then there's the leaves that are here standing out in front of the primrose. Yeah, I've got just a minute left now. And I'm going to bring the dull green colour into this leaf that's standing out wide from the vase over here. Primrose leaf. I don't need to go into the character of the leaf so much, like the texture and pattern of the surface. Just now I just want to get the general shape. And I might not ever go into the texture and pattern of the general surface, but I want to get where it meets the bottom of the vase, or doesn't. Yeah, okay, I think that'll be my time up. Right, lovely to spend time with you this morning. There are the flowers, I hope you saw them all the way through.